We have a challenge today, and today's challenge is going to be I'm letting the game select each one of my modifiers right here. I don't get to pick any of them. Of course, I built up a deck that I think is going to be decent for this challenge. I'm going to switch decks throughout this video just to, try out different things. And whatnot. But yeah, like I said, we are not allowed to select anything, so all of the options are going to be chosen completely at random. Hopefully it still builds us a decent enough deck to win. I'm also very under the weather right now. I have not been feeling well today, but I could not miss an upload. I'm absolutely locked in. I might even do a double upload or potentially tomorrow morning upload as well, but yeah, I just thought I would let you guys know that if my voice sounds a little bit, what's the right word, like frog-ish, kind of. I am very kind of under the weather the last day and a half, and it has not been feeling great. But just gonna go for the Ice Spirit like this. I've been trying to sleep it off, like a normal, I guess, cold symptoms is what I have. I'm gonna go for the Goblin Hut again right here and just wait for the second modifier to come up. That's about to happen any second now. We're going to get the option between Graveyard Guards. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'd rather have the Graveyard Guards just because they're so broken. I'm not going to choose, of course. I don't get to choose. This is completely up to the random selector thingy. We do get the Graveyard Guards. Okay, I'll take that for sure. I could poison all this. I mean, it's not a terrible poison, but I think I'd rather wait and then just go for like an E-Wiz up top like this. He does Goblin Hut, so I'm actually going to poison all three of those. Really, really good value. I've been seeing a lot of people use the Mortar in their Chaos Mode decks. I'm going to go for the Guard Graveyard right here, and low-key, we might actually have a perfect start. He's got the Rocket. No way. Oh, what a valuable rocket from the opponent. Holy smokes. Dude, Goblin Party Rocket is low-key kind of underrated. I'm going to Vines, though, just to get myself some extra damage. And, of course, I mean, maybe... Wow, I was going to say maybe kill that Knight as well, but almost took it out. That's still like 2,000 more damage with that Vines. Absolutely broken, even without any type of boost. So I'm going to go for the Knight to tank right here. Princess on the side, on the right-hand side. And we'll see what he ends up wanting to do to defend this. Oh my gosh. We get Chain Attack on all enemies or Goblin Hut, Spawn Goblin Demolishers. Both are absolutely amazing. I don't know which one I'd rather have. E-Wiz is pretty nasty. I think I'd rather have E-Wiz, but they're both great. It's going to give us the Goblin Hut. It doesn't pick the left option every time, does it? Oh my gosh. If it does, that's hilarious. But I'm going to go for the Goblin Hut like this. I mean, to be fair, even if it does pick the left option, it's still random which side the thing's going to spawn on, so I'm going to go for the Goblin Hut like this on top of the E-Wiz. We'll test that theory on the next couple as well, if it's going to pick the left side one every single time. Did it pick the left side one on the first one? I can't remember. But Demolisher's going to clean up that right there. Not too shabby. He does Party Rocket my hut. So I'm going to go for the Graveyard like this at the bridge with the guards, of course, spawning. And I think we should pretty much take tower right here. This deck is nasty. I did build it up myself because I thought, we've got the perfect, well-rounded deck right here with a lot of support cards, a lot of pressure cards. And then, of course, Graveyard is going to be boosted enough to end up taking his tower here. I'm going to go for the poison on his triple wizard, just like that, then go for my Graveyard on the king, or the crown tower rather, and I think we might have a 3-crown potentially in this first match if things keep going well and we keep getting Demolishers to spawn over and over and over out of that Goblin Hut. I mean, dude, look at the Demolisher army we have. That's like, what, 4 or 5 Demolishers? Here comes more. Let's get another Demolisher hut down like this. Okay, well, I could just select, let's see if it gets permanent poison. If it is permanent poison, I'm going to start thinking that it selects the left option every single time. We'll see which one it does pick, though. Right here, it's going to take the poison. Okay, maybe it does take the left one. We're going to test it out the rest of these matches. But yeah, nice first win against Alfredo right there. In our next match here, and we have either Graveyard, more Skellies, or Princess, 100% hit speed. I'd rather probably have the Princess just because the option of getting the Graveyard later down the line could be kind of nice. But, of course, the game is going to select the left option for us. So we are going to get the Graveyard. More Skellies instead of the Princess range, or Princess hit speed, I think it was. So, he's got the Demolisher, or no, is that a Berserker? Yeah, it's a Berserker. I thought that was a Demolisher that had 150% boost, and that thing is so annoying. I'm glad we don't have to face that right now. So, that's going to be dead. His Berserker is going to... What does it do? I actually don't even know. Let's go Knight like this. I'm kind of curious. Is it going to dash? No. Okay, so that's going to kill the Berserker. The Princess is still going to survive as well, which is nice, and that's going to be a decent... Oh, wow, I was going to say a decent pressure, but he does have MK to drop directly on top of this. Wow, my hand is horrible. I don't have anything in cycle really, so I have to go for my Vines like this, and then we have to Knight behind on top of this Wizard. It should pull back that MK as well for pretty good defense. Yeah, not bad at all, so we'll take care of business right there, and we're going to get either Vines or Princess 55% range. I'm 99% sure it takes the left option every single time, so I guess you could make that the title of the video if you want, but Princess is going to get selected. Yeah, it does. Okay, so it's like almost to confirm that it is going to take left side every time. It's still going to be, I'm going to let it do it every time, though, because I don't want to cheat the challenge in case there's some way that it will ever choose the right option. I'm going to go for the Goblin Hut like this in the middle. just a cycle. Don't really have anything else in hands that I can place down right here. Somebody's emoting on the sideline, but that wizard, or not that wizard, that hut's going to spawn me a spear goblin. Then we go for the princess in the back like this, and then we can get a nice poison on his wizard right here. and on top of this goblin hut as well. So princess should take care of business. Look at that range on the princess. It's so nice to just have that sitting there. He rockets nothing. I think he thought the princess was going to walk forward, but we have the range add-on, so now it's going to be a really hard defense for him. I think we have, of course, the boosted graveyard. That's going to give us even more skellies. So I'm going to go for the vines like this, and we get either party goblin huts or increasing radius and damage. I'll give you one guess to predict which one it's going to be. I'm going to go for the goblin hut. We'll see. It's going to take the goblin hut. Yeah, wow. Shocker. Let me go ice spirit like this right here, and it's going to be fine. He does kind of defend that pretty well, but I'm going to go for the party hut on the right-hand side and force him to defend both sides. Now, look at this. We have another princess down here to take care of this wizard, and honestly for him right now, he's having a very hard time killing these princesses. They're just sitting on the map for long periods of time. I'm gonna go knight like this to tank for the mortar. Of course, we want to keep our princesses alive for as long as possible right here, and they're both going to take out, or well, that one princess is going to take out the mortar before it dies, hopefully. Nah, it's going to die, I think, unfortunately, right here. It does actually die, but I can go graveyard like this and then ice spirit too, just to force him to defend one more time. He goes for the MK on top, just going to princess the middle to get infinite value again. Going to go for the poison. Look at that graveyard. With the more skellies boost, we're getting quite a bit more damage, honestly. I could graveyard again, which is kind of insane that we already have another one. Let's go for a party hut on defense. Vines on top of all that right there. And then I can just go for my ice spirit up top and then knight as well to tank for everything. He does rocket. That's fine, though, because I've got another princess like this right here. If I need it, I'm going to go for the princess in the middle as well. We get either infinite roots or permanent poison. Oof. Honestly, both are amazing. I would rather probably have the roots, just because with graveyard, you know, and infinite roots, you pretty much just win automatically. But the game is going to to select the poison for us. I'm going to go graveyard like this, then poison infinitely on his tower. He's got the MK add-on, which isn't even that good, to be honest. I'm going to go vines as well. And yeah, only 15 seconds left. This is starting to turn into some bullying because our princesses will not die. And he's obviously having a very hard time defending our pushes that just are never ending, it seems. So I'm going to go for the vines as well. The princesses and that party hut take out that mortar in like 2 seconds, and we do secure the second victory. Okay, so I changed up my deck quite a lot just to try out some new cards and get some different ones. I'm pretty sure we're going to get Golem. We have, you know, uncovered the mystery. I didn't know this, that it only picks the left side. But yeah, we do get Golem, of course, right there. 4 elixir on defeat. Not bad at all. I'll definitely take that. There's better Golem ones, but, like, that's a decent start. You know, if you just get Golem off rip, and you get a +4 elixir trade every time, like, that's not nothing to complain about, right? So the Night Wish is going to take care of that right there. But yeah, man, I wish I wasn't feeling so off today. I think you guys can tell that I really love doing YouTube, because if I didn't, you know, I would not be this passionate about it and dedicated to it. And we're, you know, very close to 100k. I can't even hide my excitement. It's going to be super lit, but just going to go for the goblin barrel like this right here, on top of his tower. Golem does pop. He goes for a defensive goblin barrel right there. All right. Oh, my fisherman. I hate that interaction, dude. I hate that. I never really play fisherman, to be honest. It's one of my least played cards, because really the only deck that Fisherman is used in meta decks is Royal Giant, and I cannot stand playing Royal Giant. It's one of my least favorite cards to use myself. But we get the Night Witch spawning Evo Bats. Looks like we're probably going to get that right here. Yep. Which is going to be okay. I'm going to go for another Golem, just continuously try and, you know, build these pushes over and over and over again. I feel like Golem's a little bit weak when you don't have, like, Night Witch in general is a little bit weak in this challenge specifically, I think. I'm going to go Poison right here. That Ewis is going to melt my Night Witch. I'm going to log as well on top of that Electro Wizard, and then go for the Goblin Barrel too, to hopefully get some more damage. It was probably an overcommit, to be honest. He does go for the Vines, though, so it's okay, I guess. Let's get another Night Witch down in the back. Remember, we're getting the 4 elixir every single time from our Golem that I put it down, so I'm just going to go... I guess we can just tank this, right? Yeah, I'm just going to go Golem at the bridge. Why not? Might as well try and just keep doing the same push. That's going to pop a Vine, so I'm just going to go Berserker, I guess, to try and not take too much damage on that right-hand side. He does Fireball. That's fine. We have some Evo Bats spawning, hopefully. Oh, please give me the Berserker heal on attack. That'd be hilarious. It's going to give me the barrel, though, of course, because it's on the left-hand side. So that actually is going to work against me. He's going to get a purple, and I'm going to get a rare, probably, is what's going to happen here, if I had to guess. Yeah, he gets a Sparky Expo. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Guys, I just realized I have nothing for an Expo in this. Look at my hand. Oh, no. If he Sparky Expos, we're going to get the Expo treatment. Okay, please don't do that, sir. I'm gonna go, oh no, no. It's over, it's so over. It's never been more over. I can't even defend that. There's no way. Berserker? Oh my god. Dude. I will never get over that. That's so funny. Okay, so we are struggling for sure. I don't have anything for the Expo. Even our Golem is going to get walloped by the Expo. I'm just going to have to Golem like this. He might go for the Expo on the King Tower. I don't know. Can I even stop it? Wait, he might Expo the middle for defense. Prediction? Oh, no. That was not the prediction we were looking for. Oh, golly. It might be over, guys. I'm going to go Fisherman log like this. No. Oh, no. Can I defend that, or is it just GG's? I think it... Oh my, it's over. I'm 3-crowned. What just happened? After getting absolutely walloped in that last match, I had to change up my deck to something that's completely different, and hopefully we don't get that same fate in this match right here. But we're gonna get the bush with the vines on reveal, which is decent right here. I also have hunter in my deck. I want to get some hunter, some type of the hunter level up. I'd like to try the flamethrower one potentially if, you know, Supercell is going to end up choosing it for me, I guess, in this situation. So he's got the Dart Goblin Drill, one of the more funny ones for sure. I'm going to go Poison on top of his Goblin Demolisher. Why is he yawning? What's going on? What's the matter, dude? What's the matter? Is he having a bad day? Okay. I'm going to go for the Dark Goblin like this right here to clean up that furnace, hopefully. And man, this guy is not having the best of days, it looks like. I'm going to go bush over here on the left-hand side as well and see what he wants to do. Ram Rider on the other side too with an Ice Spear at the left-hand side for just some more pressure, I guess. Doesn't really do anything low-key. I probably didn't even need to do that what's it called? That Ice Spear. But, oh, invisible when not attacking. Nice. We're going to get the Hunter here, which is interesting. I've actually never tried this one before. I'm actually kind of excited to see. So it's like invisible, like it just doesn't get targeted, kind of like the mortar, I'm guessing. Oh my goodness, that's a Dark Goblin army right there. Thankfully, we have poison down for that. But, okay, I want to see this Hunter in action right now. I'm just going to cycle my Hunter to the back. So it goes invisible. It has a, oh, it has a little bush around it. Okay, I see. That looks like the bush from Fortnite. I'm not gonna lie. So the mortar can't target that, right? I'm just gonna vines to cycle, and then I guess I'll Dart Goblin low. I'm gonna go bush first. Wait, that doesn't kill. No way, that's kind of nice. What the heck? It's like a hunter in a bush. That's perfect. Dart Goblin's gonna clean up that demolisher, and then we're gonna get that hunter. Okay, so it just shoots. Does it go back invisible? It does. No way, that's broken. Dude, what? Oh, that's actually kind of nasty. I have never seen this one before, like I said. But that's hilarious. Okay, so we got to make sure we utilize that to the best of our capabilities. Oh my goodness, we're going to get the Sparky Darts. Yes, we're not going to get the Packet Deploy anywhere, which is kind of sad because that one is so broken. I haven't played that one in a while, but we are going to get Sparky Darts right here, which is going to absolutely make things awful for the opponent. I'm going to go for the... Well, I can just go bush on the right-hand side, low-key. The Dart Goblins do a bit of damage, but... it doesn't matter too much. I'm going to go for the... let's go Dark Goblin like this. Try and snipe that with our Sparky shot before he can log it. He misses his log. Oh my gosh, he missed. He actually missed a log. That's a huge mistake. Look at the Sparky, or the Dark Goblin, I mean. Same thing. The Hunter's going to die right there, unfortunately. But it's okay because we have another... Wait, no, it's not going to die. What? Oh my gosh, nerf the Hunter in the bush. That's crazy. I'm going to go for another one right here that we can just poison on this left-hand side as well. I can go for my Sparky Dart Goggins in the middle. Actually, let me chill. I'm going to go bush first. Try and force out his log before I use my Sparky. Dart Goblin here. Let me go for another Hunter like this. I want to wait for the right time. Poison on top of the Demolisher, the Goblin Huts, and the Wizard. That's so much value right there. I'm going to go for the Vines as well in this Furnace, just to cycle really Ice Spirit on the right-hand side. I'm going to go for another Dart Goggins right here in the middle. Poison on top of the Furnace and the Demolisher again, and our Dart Goblin Sparky's going to put in tons of work. Look at that. Oh my goodness. He's going to have to defend that still. Wait, we get permanent poison too. Oh man. I wouldn't mind the Ram Rider Hunter net attack, but of course, it's going to select the left-hand option for us, so we are going to get the permanent poison right here, right now. I'm going to see what he does against this Dark Goblin here. Hold on, that Dark Goblin, though. That Dark Goblin, hold on, watch. Oh my gosh, what? He didn't defend it? Now he's completely cooked. We have another Dark Goblin for defense, and that's going to be GG's. This guy's not having the best of days. I think he's had a hard time dealing with our Dart Goblin Sparky this whole match. He's going to go for the rocket on my tower. I think that might be a little bit too little too late. He does go for the Lumberjack too, but yeah, this game is far, 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 far from being a game anymore, and we are going to secure the win. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and of course, as always, enjoy the Butch clip, and have a great rest of your day. Peace.